Okay, so I get a lot of people who ask me about Pace Morby and the Subto community and, the whole cult jokes and all those things and everything. And yeah, you want to call it a cult, fine. I'm part of that cult, man. I really don't care. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. When I found real estate, I was facing distribution charges. Real estate saved my life, honestly, and the community itself has done nothing but bring me value, right? And that sounds kind of cheap. So let me really explain how I got into the community. Um, as I mentioned, I was facing charges. We moved into a new city. My girl was getting ready for a transplant. I had no money to join the mentorship, had no idea of even, the thought of it myself, honestly. But I reached out to Pace Morby through Instagram and just wanted to say thanks for what he was doing, because some of his students were helping me, working with me and teaching me how to do some things that I didn't know how to do, and YouTube wasn't teaching me. And he responded within a few minutes. We had a brief conversation, and honestly, it changed my life, because I come from the streets, man. That guru thing ain't for me. That's not who I am. It's not what I believe in. I believe in real people and authenticity. And the fact that he answered and had a genuine conversation with me kind of blew my mind, because in my eyes, in a lot of ways, I still have role models and stuff, people I look up to doing things that I want to do and achieve things, that I want to achieve. And he was one of them, and he responded to me, and everything that he said was true about who he was and what he was perceiving himself to be. And that was a blessing in itself, because it gave me the confidence to actually want to join the group, to spend that money. And to be quite frank, when I joined, I didn't have all the money I needed to do it. But I bet on myself, and I knew the community was going to bring me value. I was able to get into the community and manage to pull off some deals immediately. I was doing wholesaling the old school way, driving for dollars, skip tracing through the county, and then I started using batch leads and some other stuff. And I used PropStream for a while, pulling lists and cold calling and doing all those good things, man. And I just wasn't really getting a whole lot of traction. I was doing things right, but I was doing them wrong at the same time. It wasn't until actually I joined the community and was actually able to speak to people who were doing it regularly, who broke things down for me and my situation, not just a base kind of YouTube video. It really helped me to understand what was going on, really helped me to understand what I needed to do better. That was 18 months ago. In that time, I am now more teaching and helping people myself. Honestly, I focus on helping people get their first deal, helping them learn their own avatars. And I mean, the community itself, the program, you're not paying for the program, man. You're paying for interest in the community. The community is, the value is absurd, whether it's the contracts you get, I mean, just the people and having access to private money. And I can pretty much make a post in my group and have boots on the ground in any city, any state that I want in this country. And even a few that aren't in this country, man. So, you can't really get that with anywhere else. There's almost a guarantee that if somebody does you wrong, they will, no longer be allowed to work with us, deal with us in the community, have our resources. Pace is always giving us free stuff. He's actually given us a course when you did the homework to learn how to buy businesses for free. 0 down, just like houses. You know what I mean? Creatively buying businesses now and flipping businesses. That's something I never thought of when I was back there flipping dime bags and selling coke. I mean, it's just not something that I ever believed in. If myself, if it wasn't for real estate in this community, I don't believe that I would be this far where I am. Would I still be doing real estate? Probably. But I would still be wholesaling the old school way, praying for somebody to answer the phone and hoping to God that I can find a buyer for a deal that makes sense so I can make a couple grand, and then try to do it all over again. Now I just have people bringing me deals and leads. I do a direct to agent situation now that was brought to me again through the community that I didn't even know was a thing. I'm also linked with a software that gives me affiliate program, and I make money off that and teach people. I mean, there's just the benefits are endless to me, man. And I see the people that have joined, and I watch that they've been able to accomplish things that have even surpassed what I've done by far. People that never even talked to a seller now own 30 houses in a couple years. I mean, the fact that I can pull up my phone and call anybody and have a question answered at the drop of a hat, whether it's about foreclosures or Airbnbs or wholesaling, creative, hybrid, it's just something that I can't get anywhere else, right? I mean, my friends have turned into family in this community, and something that's very important to me, because I don't have a lot of family. I didn't grow up with family, so it's really hard for me to trust people, and I trust these people with everything. I do things for them because they do things for me, and they did that first. It made me feel comfortable and welcome. Coming from where I came from, it was not what I expected, honestly. This is the way I still dress. I mean, I button down sometimes when I'm going to appointments and I do my thing, but this is who I am. I'm an authentic person. I'm not a guru. I am not somebody who came from money. I am not somebody who come from a lot of privilege, period. Right? I'm somebody who had to struggle my whole life. And because of this, it's been awesome for me. And because of the Pace Morby community, it's been able to allow me to do that.